Welcome to Exam Sale. In this video we will walk through the syllabus for the eccouncil Certified Ethical Hacker V12 exam in a clear and practical way. This syllabus overview shows the exam domains and exact weights so you can plan study time effectively. The domains are reconnaissance techniques 21%, system hacking phases and attack techniques 17%, web application hacking 16%, network and perimeter hacking 14%, mobile platform, IoT, and OT hacking 8%, information security and ethical hacking overview 6%, wireless network hacking 6%, cloud computing 6%, and cryptography 6%. Reconnaissance techniques carries 21% of the exam and focuses on information gathering and network discovery using active and passive techniques. Difficulty is medium with an estimated learning time of 24 hours and assessments that are hands-on and conceptual. You will learn footprinting concepts and tools, search engine and social media footprinting, DNS and WHOIS discovery, host discovery and port scanning, OS fingerprinting, and enumeration methods with countermeasures. The domain emphasizes practical scanning and enumeration techniques and how to defend against them. System hacking phases and attack techniques is 17% of the exam and covers gaining access, maintaining access, and covering tracks on target systems. Difficulty is hard with about 30 hours of study recommended and both hands-on and conceptual assessments. Candidates will study vulnerability analysis and CVSS scoring, the CEH hacking methodology, password cracking, privilege escalation on Windows and Linux, post-exploitation techniques, keyloggers and rootkits, and steganography. You will also learn malware threats including app life cycles, static and dynamic analysis, ransomware behavior, and remediation methods. Web application hacking represents 16% and focuses on exploiting web servers, applications, and backend databases with scenario-based assessment. Difficulty is hard and estimated study time is 28 hours. The syllabus covers web server attacks and hardening, web application architecture and the OWASP Top 10, injection attacks including SQL injection, cross-site scripting and CSRF, and testing tools and methodologies such as SCMAP. You will practice identifying misconfigurations, exploiting server and app vulnerabilities, and recommending web application firewall and coding countermeasures. Network and perimeter hacking makes up 14% of the exam and emphasizes sniffing, social engineering, and bypassing security controls in realistic scenarios. Difficulty is medium with an estimated 20 hours of study and scenario-based assessments. Study topics include packet sniffing and OSI concepts, MAC flooding and ARP poisoning, DNS spoofing, social engineering techniques like phishing and impersonation, and DOS and DDoS attack methods with botnet behavior. You will also learn IDS and firewall evasion techniques, honeypot detection, and defensive measures. Mobile platform, IoT, and OT hacking accounts for 8% and addresses security challenges in mobile devices, embedded systems, and industrial controllers. Difficulty is medium with about 15 hours of study and a blend of conceptual and scenario-based assessment. You will learn mobile attack vectors for Android and iOS, MDM bypass techniques, mobile application testing and malware, and IoT architecture and common vulnerabilities. The domain also covers OT and SCADA concepts, PLC exploits, and practical countermeasures for embedded and industrial systems. Information security and ethical hacking overview is 6% and covers core security concepts, laws, and professional ethics with conceptual and scenario-based assessment. Difficulty is easy and the estimated learning time is 8 hours. Candidates will learn the CIA triad, cyber kill chain and MITRE AD and CK framework, the scope and rules of ethical hacking, incident management steps, and relevant regulations such as GDPR, HIPAA, and PCI-DSS. This domain establishes the legal and ethical foundation for all hands-on testing. Wireless network hacking is 6% of the exam and focuses on exploiting Wi-Fi networks and Bluetooth protocols with hands-on and conceptual assessment. Difficulty is medium and study time is about 10 hours. You will cover wireless terminology and encryption standards including WEP, WPA, WPA2 and WPA3, wireless discovery and authentication attacks, Bluetooth vulnerabilities, and tools like AirCrackAng. The domain also teaches detection, mitigation, and best practices for securing wireless environments. Cloud computing represents 6% and examines attacking and securing cloud infrastructure, containers, and serverless applications with conceptual and scenario-based assessment. Difficulty is medium with an estimated 10 hours of study. Topics include cloud deployment models and platform security for AWS, Azure and GCP, cloud-specific vulnerabilities and attack vectors, container security for Docker and Kubernetes, and serverless application risks. You will learn cloud security tools, misconfiguration risks, and remediation strategies. Cryptography is 6% of the exam and covers cryptographic algorithms, PKI, and key management with conceptual and scenario-based assessment. Difficulty is medium and the recommended learning time is 12 hours. The syllabus includes symmetric and asymmetric algorithms, hashing and digital signatures, PKI components and certificate management, disk and file encryption approaches, and common cryptographic attacks such as known plain text and birthday attacks. You will practice applying cryptography correctly and understanding weaknesses and mitigation techniques. Use this breakdown to prioritize study time and focus on hands-on practice for higher weight and harder domains. Follow the estimated hours, practice lab scenarios, and review legal and ethical guidelines to be ready for the exam.